my attention that there's two people, the Ultimate Champion and Hot Body Brown, who've gone at it in 2 matches. They've gone at it tooth and nail. I saw the tapes, and I'll tell you what, these guys, something's got to break. And there will be a no-holds barred, no rules. I'm assigning the top official to this match. Any pin, anywhere in the ring. Use whatever you want. Ring, kitchen sink if you want. Because I'll tell you, whoever loses, retires. I'm calling it quits for one of these guys. Whoever loses is out of wrestling. Not only in the NPWA, but in any association. He could become a dishwasher for all I care, but one of these guys is going out. Oh, one other thing before I go. Bubba's barred.
Between Hot Body Brown and the Ultimate Champ has reached the boiling point here in the NPWA. Who's gonna leave? You heard Commissioner Cereno's decision. The loser must retire. No rules. That match will take place next week. We'll have more on that and many of the NPWA circumstances going on in this half hour. Right now, let's hear from one member of the retirement match taking place next week. NPWA Champion, Hot Body Brown. We will join this interview
after what he did
midway through when the Ultimate Champ interrupts and goes one-on-one in the interview with Hot Body Brown. Let's listen in.
For the champion.
They see there's a number of occasions I can think of where I had you beat this close, but some way or another that you had to use cheap tactics.
Oh, and a cheap tactic is it going to a press conference, grabbing a chair, and putting it across my head. That's not a cheap tactic.
Well, being a pizza man, that's not a cheap tactic.
What does this have to do with jobs?
Hey, you could use cheap tactics, so can I.
I don't think so. Look at you. You have no right to come out here and go challenging for this. That's what your goal is, huh? Oh, you know, I look at you. I think about something. I say to myself, the difference between you and a bucket of scum. What do you think the difference is? The bucket, okay? That's the difference. You want a piece of this? You are nothing but scum, pal. I can't stand you. There's no way in heck that you're going to get this. You don't even say that you're going to have a title match with me. I don't even want to hear it.
I guess you didn't take a look at the contract whose name was on the next time. Oh, and you figure with that belt you can afford a halfway decent shirt.
Oh, at least it's got sleeves, pal. All right? As far as I'm concerned, this interview's over. You want to start messing around, huh? Huh? Oh!
Oh. Big man.
You better hope that somebody comes out here and protects you. Somebody
better hope.
Come on, guys. Stop. Stop, guys.
Do it now.
We'll have more on the retirement match later on in this program, and we'll hear comments from the Ultimate Champ. But Commissioner Cereno last week, listen in.
Before you're let back on the air, so you better do it. And just to warn you, that little Saran Wrap man ever comes up again, I got footage that will blow you away.
So last week, Gorgeous Gary, suspended from the broadcast position trying to get into the NPWA arena, which he cannot get allowed into unless he apologizes to Bill Bronson for brutally attacking him, pushing him off the set, doing his announcing, and also apologizing to Commissioner Cereno for display of the saran wrap thing with the glasses, whatever you want to call it. Well, here's the apology, and it wasn't quite what we expected.
Cereno and Bronson. Well, first of all, maybe I should apologize to their face to face, okay? So let me get Commissioner Cereno, let me get Bill Bronson to apologize to him. Okay, first of all here, Cereno, I'm very, very sorry that I made fun of you. Please, can I come back to my broadcasting position? Please.
Okay, you done your job. Okay.
Okay, I got that much out of the way. Okay, here's in Bronson.
Yeah.
Well, Bronson, I'm sorry I put my hands on you and I touched you and...
Oh, I know, it's okay. I know it's okay. You're really the best commentator. You're better than I am anyway. You would have the right to put your hands on me and, yeah, well, whatever.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
So there you have it, the apology. Commissioner Cereno not too happy with what he saw. And then after, what he heard.
I got that. Glad that's so. I mean, you did think I really meant it or something. Oh, what a load up. That camera's off, right? Okay, as long as that camera's off, because, Cereno ever saw this, he'd have my head. Oh, man. I can't believe it. Scott, let me in here.
Commissioner Cereno will Gary Johnson to return to the broadcast position next week. In the building this week to do some interviews. But this is why. Cereno had a plan.
Well, gorgeous, Gary. I suspended you before, but now I'm going to embarrass you. Remember when you couldn't wrestle? When you used to fall on the bottom rope? You couldn't do anything? Well, I got some special footage just for you, Gary. Don't mess with me.
Let's take a look at Gorgeous Gary's early days of NPWA Wrestling 1993, where he went as Fats McCoy. Look at this.
I beat him before. I'll beat him again.
goes Cereno. I can't even talk right now. Let's just go to Scott Aresco. That was hilarious.
The retirement match that you've been hearing about, Hot Body Brown against the Ultimate Champ. One of these men will be leaving the NPWA after this matchup. But my guest this time is a man I'm going to try to get some insight on this match. He's been with the Ultimate Champ recently. Told me to talk some strategy with him. Samurai,
Well, all I can
what
say
do you
is
think?
it's about time. You know, I'm so happy that Hot Body Brown's gonna go. You know, it's about time. No more Hot Body Brown. Doesn't that sound good to you, Scott?
I hope. I'm not...
Oh no, you don't need to hope. We have it all planned out. It's
Really?
all over. It's all over.
Samurai?
I was watching that man train. I was watching the Ultimate Champ train. Hot Body's met his match. And here's the other thing. You know how he always manages to have people running around in the middle of things? I got my eye on Ultimate Champ's back, you know. I'm going to be watching this thing from ringside. Nobody is going to get into that ring that's not supposed to be there.
Samurai, I don't want to get my... I'm just trying to get my hopes up here. I'm really thinking...
Don't worry about it. We got it all under control. This is going to work out. No more Hot Body. That calls for a celebration, you know. I'm going to go have a beer later. You going to come?
Of course.
No more Hot Body. I got to go tell people. No more Hot Body Brown. Yeah,
No more Hot Body... The match hasn't happened yet, though. What is he... Oh. Hey, I've always trusted Samurai. Could this be it for Hot Body? Samurai says so. We'll see if he's a man of his word. We'll be back, fans.
Before we get ready for the Connecticut Champion, the Raging Bull defending his Connecticut title, let's review last week. We almost had new World Tag Team Champions. Take a look at what happened. The foot of the bad boy was outside the ring during the 3 count, as well as the body of the Cool Kid. However, the official in charge did not see that. Everybody thought they were new NPWA World Tag Team Champions in the Cool Connection, but then the commissioner sent them out. All the members of the office to ringside, 3 of them, to all talk it over with the official in charge, Mike Mooney, while the bad attitudes wondered if their titles had gone away forever. And then, after much deliberation, came the heartbreaking decision.
The referee did not see the foot was on the rope at the 2 count. Therefore, the commissioner has ruled that this match must continue because of the foot being on the rope and the count of 3 was illegal.
So the match started. Just like that, the bell rang, and from behind, as the referee climbs in, as the Cool Kid's not aware, the bad boy rolls him up for the 3 count. Stealing a victory from the Cool Connection. What we saw last week was a total travesty.
The winners and still NPWA World Tag Team Champions, the Bad Attitudes.
We are the champions.
It doesn't get any closer than that, wrestling fans. And the Bad Attitudes claim that the Cool Connection don't deserve another title match, that there's other contenders out there. So far, no title matches have been signed since they had 2 in a 1-week period. However, shall the Cool Connection prove themselves and keep hounding the Bad Attitudes? Rest assured, they will get another title shot against the Bad Attitudes. Right now, let's hear from one half of the Bad Attitudes, the Bad Boy, as he reflects from last week on this matchup, which almost saw the NPWA Tag Team titles change hands. Almost, but not quite.
Whoa, that was close. But as you see, we are still the NPWA Tag Team Champions. Executioner, you surprised me. Did a good job out there. As for you, Cool Connection, it looks like you're going to have to do some waiting now. Because we beat you twice. And now what? I think you're going to have to go to the bottom of the ladder and work your way up again. We are the champions. We will dictate who gets the title shots and who doesn't. Right now, we don't want you getting any title shots, and that's the way it's going to be for a while. We're the champions. We're going to stay that way a long, long time.
Well, you've seen what's been going on here in the NPWA. Last week's tag team title matchup.
Making his
Next
way to
week,
the ring first
we're going to have
from
the
Wakerville,
retirement
South
match.
Alabama, weighing
Apparently we might have
234
Gorgeous Gary back with us as well in the announcing booth, but I'll be here this week. I'm Bill Bronson. And we're getting a look at a man. I think this is his first appearance here in the NPWA. Goober Gump from Wankerville County, Alabama. Oh, anyways,
his opponent.
we're going to take a look now. Here he comes, the Connecticut Champion of the NPWA, the Raging Bull.
Weighing 295 pounds, the Raging Bull.
Raging Bull won that title from Death not too long ago, and he's one of the proudest Connecticut champions we've had. We've had the Ultimate Champ in the past, then we had Death. Now we got a man we could all look forward to looking up to, the Raging Bull. Raging Bull stepping in one-on-one against Goober Gump. What a name. Would you like to be called that for your life? Called Goober Gump. Oh. Well, they come from all over here in the NPWA. Just take a look. What you're watching on the screen's bad enough, isn't it? And look at the characters in there as well. Oh. Anyways, Raging Bull giving a clothesline on Goober Gump. And now, he got, gonna whip him into the ropes again. And a scoop, and a power slam by the Raging Bull, Connecticut champion. After this matchup, Gorgeous Gary Johnson will be standing by with Scott Aresco and Mad Mike. All three of them will be talking about next week's big championship retirement match between Hot Body Brown and the Ultimate Champ. That is going to be something next week. Never before have we had a retirement match. And who's this? Nobody told me about this guy. Who's this guy? Where's he going, to the ring? Well, Gorgeous Gary's not allowed in the booth with me yet, but they have let him in the door into the building, and he will be interviewing probably the Ultimate Champ, who is scheduled for an interview about next week with all three of my broadcast colleagues. I don't know, 2, 1, whatever. I just like Scott anyways. The Bull sending in Goober Gump into the ropes again, and a bulldog. That's a bulldog for you from the Raging Bull, and look at this guy. Is he lost? We got some neighboring people out there. Maybe he should go back to his yard or something. What's he doing out there? Who is he? The Bull Charge! That spells defeat for a lot of people here in the NPWA as this man looks on, and here it is. 1, 2, he's not getting up. That's 3. No surprise there. Raging Bull, victorious. Once again, the Connecticut champion of the NPWA. And Scott Aresco, if you're listening, get down there and find out what this man is doing wandering around ringside. He's circling the ring. Find out who he is, what's going on before you do that interview. Here we go.
say a few words. Hey. What? I don't know who this guy is here. He looks... I'll have to get to the bottom. I don't know who this man is. But he was just watching the Raging Bulls match. I'll have to try to get a hold of this guy and find out why he was walking around here at ringside. We'll be back.
There you see the replay, Scott. You better run in the back in order to get that interview now with Ultimate Champ. There you see, we'll give him some time to show a replay. Maybe we'll have more on this guy outside the ring. I don't know who he is. Scott Aresco will be standing by in the back with Mad Mike and gorgeous Gary Johnson. Who is this guy? Well, let's go and find out about next week's big retirement main event matchup. It's going to be unbelievable. The final countdown for these two.
Well, gentlemen, looks like
Here
we
we
have
go.
a couple of good, interesting matches, including a retirement match coming up. Any comments?
My comment is, where did they find you? That's my comment.
How about the wrestler?
You asked my comment, Scott. Quiet. My comment also is, I liked your song you had a couple years ago. Yeah, so I would walk 10,000 miles. Wasn't that you?
No.
You look just like him.
Let's get to you, Scott. We can talk more wrestling.
Well, finally, Ultimate Champ, Hot Body Brown. Hopefully this is the last time we see these two get in the ring with each other. I don't know. I can't pick a winner for this match. I mean, both men seem really pumped up for it.
Scott, you couldn't pick your nose.
Anyway, I like Ultimate Champ in this. It's a big match for him. I like him on top of the match.
Actually, I have to give mine to Hot Body Brown.
But we're not asking you anyway.
As arrogant as he sometimes might be, he still is champ.
Man, he's new here.
He's an idiot. He's like you, Scott. You know, I had to carry these interviews. Give me the microphone because you know I am the real. Shut up. No one wants to hear from you. All right, I'm the real professional here. You, I don't know where they got you from. You know, I didn't. Star Search or something like that. I guess I don't know. But first of all, let me tell you something, okay? You. I ain't gonna talk about you. This retirement match is coming up. Hot Body Brown. I mean, I have to. At least you were right about that. He's gonna win this one. You know it, and you know it too. When did the Ultimate Champ ever beat Hot Body Brown?
How does he become so close, though? I mean, dude, to get his round against Hot Body. I mean, he's lost by Tom the G interfering. He's lost reversal decisions. I mean, come on.
But he what? He lost. He lost.
It's his dude to win.
No, that's not what's going to happen. What's going to happen is Hot Body Brown's going to walk away, and the Ultimate Champ's going to fade into the sunset, far away, like I hope this guy does eventually.
Big dog has his day, gorgeous Gary.
We're not talking about the Rockin' Rebel here. We're talking about.
Where do you get the
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? Oh man, you brought him out. What's going on?
Listen here, gorgeous. I forget your word.
Well, at least there's a guy Smiley, all right? So.
You guys pretty much look like twins.
But you have talked to sense that. How
Hot Body Brown better get ready to retire because I am better than I have ever been before.
Which isn't saying much.
Give me this, because Scott's the only one that knows how to do this job.
Scott's the only one.
Thank you, Ultimate Champ.
Scott's the only one on your height level. That's about it.
Never mind. Let's talk about now. We've seen what Hot Body's done to you in the past.
Yes.
How close you can. How many times have you come close to beating the man?
Quite a few times, if I can remember. How about you, Scott?
I think you should have beat him every single time you fought him. But this time, let's talk about the future now. The past is past. Let's talk about the future.
I figure a retirement match will be the only way to settle this.
You couldn't figure 8, so be quiet, all right?
Oh, retirement, that's the only thing. That's so risky. Oh, retirement. I mean, if he somehow, God forbid, he did beat you, that'd be it.
Well, if he beats me, he beats me. I mean, but this is the only way.
God willing.
Everybody beats you when they get in the ring.
You gotta admit, this is good motivation for you to get you more. So what's
Another thing I got.
what's that?
Buddy Ure is in my corner.
Who's this?
The Samurai.
Oh, the Samurai will be helping you out.
He knows Hot Body Brown, how he likes to cheat.
Right.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
Samurai, that's good. Yeah, Samurai, believe me, will give you great advice.
He's going to be watching my... Man.
There's
Good advice. Excuse me. I think everybody here will agree with me. The Samurai should work for the Psychic Friend Network because, listen, you ever listen to the way he talks? The sun must rise, the sun must fall, the sun must set in the west. The man's a weatherman. I'm telling you, Scott. Listen, there's no help for this guy. He's gonna lose. You know it, and I'm not. Hey, look, Ultimate Champ, you are maybe the second best wrestler in the NPWA, but you're not the first best. Hot Body Brown is the first best, and that's all there is to it.
There's only one way to prove him wrong, Ultimate Champ, and that's you. You're gonna have to beat the man.
Hey, I faced the guy on a number of occasions, and we're just going to have to go all out this match to determine a winner, to see who the better wrestler is.
This will definitely do it. After this will definitely settle this feud once and for all.
Yeah, do you know where they found this guy?
Where did they find you? We're still trying to
See,
figure that out.
he don't even...
Anyway, Ultimate Champ,
Sesame Street.
good luck to you next week. Aren't you guys gonna shake his hand and wish that man luck? I mean, it might be his last. You don't know yet.
I shook his hand. Well, you know, this is my prediction is gonna go this way, Scott. All right, and you too, Guy. Hot Body Brown is gonna win this match. He's gonna win it fair and square. He's gonna win it quick. He's gonna win it right. He's gonna win it like he always wins it. I know you agree with me because, well, of course, because you're stupid anyway. It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't really want you to agree with me because I'd rather have you agree with Scott. But it doesn't really matter, you know what I'm saying?
And one thing, well, for closing comments, we have to add no rules in this match.
Exactly, no rules. And who kind of match is that? Whose kind of match is that?
Ultimate Champ, I think he could fare pretty well in that match. I know you're thinking Hot Body.
Well, of course I'm thinking Hot Body.
He holds his own ground. Trust me.
Well, that's what you think. Well, anyway, folks, I think we're out of here right now. For me, the little guy, and Guy Smiley over here, this is gorgeous Gary Johnson signing out. I'm out of here. You hold the mic. Look at the camera. Say cheese.
Next week, it'll be the final countdown. Who will stay? Who will be put away out of the NPWA? Hot Body Brown, Ultimate Champ, retirement match for the title. Join us next week. The biggest match in NPWA history will take place. So long for now.